that his fucking agent wasn't able to finagle a way to get him like just stupid penis loads of money. That's what I'm saying. Like he was probably all right. Let's be conservative with it. Let's say.
Can I say something about soot?
How do you spell it?
SOOT.
Oh, okay.
What did you think? Where did you think I was gonna? Were you gonna throw a Q in there?
I don't know.
So soot. When was the first time you've heard of soot?
Fire Prevention Week.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you mine, and I'll tell you why I was like really interested in it as a kid.
Wait, you were interested in soot? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
When you say it back to me,
yeah, you were like, I'm going to tell you why and why I was really interested in it as a kid. You know, kids say that about football, insects, fucking drawing, other shit, not soot.
Listen, I'll tell you why. 101 Dalmatians, the cartoon movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene where the fucking dog, or one of the dogs, or a bunch of the dogs, they start playing in some soot.
I would say about 101 of them, probably. Yeah.
So they start playing in the soot, right? And it gives them different spots. Oh, no, they look like black dogs because they're covered in soot.
Oh, okay.
So it hides them from whoever, Jasper and Horace. And
was that their names?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I saw them playing in the soot, and I was like, damn, that shit looks fire. So I was trying to get my hands on some soot.
So you can go blackface.
Now that you said that, innocently, when I was a kid, I probably did. I was like, yo, that'd be so sick.
You innocently, as a kid, wanted to do blackface.
Yeah, before I knew anything. Ours.
Yeah, they would.
Those were good times.
They were good times. Word association, go. River.
Run.
Okay.
River run.
That's not bad.
Yeah, go.
Word association, go. Plastic.
War. The war on plastic, dude.
Liquid Death. Friend of the show, free plug. There you go.
There you go. Bang, bang.
All right, two more. Word association. Fright.
Have it.
Have it?
I have it. I have fright.
You have fright?
Yeah.
Stevens.
Ranch.
Stevens Ranch?
No, go.
Porcupine.
I just said, I don't fucking know. I'll do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Birds.
Kite. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. White.
Teens. White teens.
White teens?
White teens, yeah.
White teens.
Yo, give me some more. Go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big green.
Fire?
Big green fire.
Why is that where it went?
I don't know.
Burning plastic. That's bad. That makes green fire. Don't do it.
What?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Chemicals. Give me two more.
3, 2. Bomb.
Teen.
What the? Get the teen out of your head.
All right, I'm sorry. Give me two more.
I swear to God, say teen again.
I'm not trying to.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Brick.
Fort. Not bad.
A brick fort.
Brick fort.
That's pretty well built.
Yeah, I think so.
3, 2, 1. Bush.
Fire. Again. What's wrong with me?
You got like 4 words in your entire head. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Stash.
Penis.
Stash the penis. Stash penis, Frank.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You got the itch. I'm not good at it either. You saying words at least. I'm just making noises.
Yeah, you're going, pa. 3, 2, 1. Silver.
Forks.
Okay, all right. Not bad. 3, 2, 1. Pine.
Bus.
Okay, all right.
Pine bus.
Pine bus, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Sister.
Furred. Furred.
What is that? 3, 2, 1. Stove.
For. I know it. I try to go too fast.
3, 2, 1. Wheel.
Wall.
Wheel. Yes.
Wheel wall.
3, 2, 1. Beer.
Bugs.
3, 2, 1, bird.
Bird. I just copied it. All right, now I'm sweating. My arms are sweating.
It's too hot.
Let's just end it.
Oh no.
Last one.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Flim.
Prim.
That's not a word.
No, I'm gonna go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1. Lettuce.
Tomatoes. Okay.
That's good.
Better.
Yeah.
Not penis, not teen or fire. So I guess we're doing okay.
Bomb. Teen. White teens.
3, 2, 1. Innocent.
Boy. Sometimes it does.
After 2 days and you're like charged up, it's getting up there.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying it's popping up to the top. What's the farthest you've ever busted on yourself?
You
Right
son
on.
of a bitch.
Yeah.
And you bought this? How many days? My birthday's in 2 weeks.
First of all, I bought that monks.
Months ago.
I bought that from monks.
Me in the studio.
Oh, you want to make it a song?
He's getting the hardest diss track I'll ever come up
Yo,
with.
shout out to yo.
If the Shaps comes for me,
That would be so funny, dude. If Ben Shapiro was like, "Who are these two fucking cucks?"
yeah. Let me guess. Hardo libtards. Hardo libs. Figures painted.
That checks out. Do you do this out the window?
Oh, do I?
I love doing
Do I? I do this. I do this.
You stick your hand out the window when you're driving. You're like,
But no, I do like that, and it gets pulled back, and then I'm like, air mode. Yeah. You're going to tell me you don't?
stick your hand out the window and let it push.
And I let it push back, and then I go, air mode.
You say audibly air mode.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
cut through the air.
Yeah, and then you, like,
I do this.
And then you fucking, like a dragon. You know what I'm talking about.
well, obviously I do the dragon.
You do the dragon.
I do the dragon.
Do you do the wave? Do you do the...
Sometimes I do that, but I also like to feel it passing through my fingers.
I do too. I like the fingers.
wind passing through my fingers.
I like the fingers, but I cut real like...
You go sideways.
I go sideways
I've
sometimes.
I've never done sideways.
Dude, do the sideways.
Like
do
this?
Just go like this and just let it rock back and forth.
I like that.
I actually got a really, really, really endearing call yesterday from someone I haven't spoken to in, like, or at least I should say seen in like 15 years.
Jesus Christ.
No, I haven't spoken to him in way longer than that.
Okay.
It's been quite a while since I've seen Christ.
Why are you stopping? Why'd you stop talking?
He came back.
Okay.
He came back in me.
Did you say he came in you?
No,
You're like, oh, he came in me.
No, I didn't say that. Can you imagine?
Jesus Christ.
You ever
comes
heard of
in
these
me.
people that are like, oh, like last night I was visited by a ghost and we had sex?
Time out.
Not only do we have links to our incredible merchandise, but we also have a little thing at the bottom where you could sign up to get a newsletter, an email from Daddy Joe. That's right. Big Butts Attack Sluts9@hotmail.com. That's his real email. You'll get that email from him. I mean, it's a frog.
No,
Take it
because
easy.
I was thinking of like what you just said was like you spent the rest. When the spider, by the way, I killed it with a $10 bill because it's all I had. I knew you would like that.
Oh,
all I had,
my
it was in
fucking
my.
God.
I was like, like I was freaking out.
I'm
right?
just, you know what's funny is, in addition to what this story, I imagine like the people on the fucking BQE coming up to you asking for money, and you're like, no, I got no cash, and then you're fucking squashing a poor
$10.
spider. In my house, we try to save spiders. We don't, unless they're like we can't get them out of the house.
So
Like things have properties that we can't measure yet. I do to an extent believe that.
Yeah.
But I don't think wearing a piece of fucking ammonite on my neck.
is that real?
It's a Pokemon.
Wearing a Voltorb.
Yeah. Fucking walking around with a Kabutops on my neck is gonna solve shit. Like, I get that. Like,
Oh.
and then gold, yeah, I think gold is like someone as a weapon.
Yeah, they'd be like, Mr. Gold is in the building, and then everyone would scramble to get under their desks.
Which, let's be honest about something real quick. If you're gonna do that to like teach kids, have a less cool name. If I heard Mr. Gold, I'm like, yo, who? I'm
Yeah.
curious.
I'm gonna get this guy on my Instagram
Who's-
story.
Who is this guy? I kind of want to talk
Yeah,
to
do
him.
like Mr. like what's a shit color? Like
Or
a-
just say,
like a
we got a big fat problem on our hands. Over the loudspeaker. Just like, oh crap, we got a big fat problem. Hide. Just use that instead of these fucking like terminologies.
oh crap, we got a big fat problem. A recent survey found that nearly half of the male population wish they had a bigger penis.
Yeah.
So
Probably. I could say probably 100% of the people in this room. Wrong?
They're wrong, yeah.
Yeah. Look at the Black Widow.
Hold on, give me this. Hold on.
I took it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was. I thought it was just like a regular, like fucking, like forest spider. And then
Frankie, I thought you were showing me a fucking Party City spider.
No, dude, that's a real spider.
I don't even want to touch your screen, bro.
Imagine I could do those magic tricks where it fucking pops out at you.
Yo, that's
screen.
not. You're fucking with me. Why is it so shiny?
It's
plastic.
That's what. No, it wasn't. Give me the phone. I'll show you another picture. Bro, it was fucking real,
dude.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Very afraid.
Kind of. I mean, we didn't know how to be assholes yet. We were, but we didn't know what we were doing. Like when we were chanting.
No. No. None of that. That story is in the vault there. That one stays in there. That one.
This is the perfect example. No. Like this is the encapsulation of our friendship.
Yeah,
right there. I'm just like ready to tell it, and he's like,
you know what?
Hold on.
It was 2001.
All right. So what can we call this whiskey? So think of the whiskeys that we like. What are they called? Jameson, but that's a name. Barrel.
I'm really big into the Japanese whiskey now.
Yeah, Suntory. So Santagatoki.
That sounds like a lawsuit.
Why?
It also sounds racially insensitive. I'm a white man.
You're right. So call it what you know.
It would have to be named
privilege. Just call it what you know. Just call it what you fucking know. It's all right. I'm not judging you for it.
Oh god, that is funny.
I'm not judging you for it.
Can you imagine that? Try.
Go buy my whiskey from Joe Santagato called Privilege.
Walk away, and then when they're done, inevitably they have to come down. What goes up must come down. Obviously. This is gravity. This is Isaac Newton, who died a virgin, by the way. People think he was gay. I just think he had a lot of studying to do.
Joey, in his apartment, he has a keyboard which you spent money on.
I've had that for years.
Okay, but you did spend money on it.
Yeah.
Facing this, like the Manhattan skyline, and it's not plugged in. It's just there.
I don't know where the plug is.
It's just there.
Do you want to hear a story
can I ask you a question? Why have it? Why have it if you don't know where the plug is?
Going to explain. I have had that for like 7 years, and the plug, guess it got lost in the move, because I was like, oh, whatever. So I look in the back, and I look at what the fucking plug is. So I go, okay, and I order one off of Amazon. Doesn't work. I go. So I get a different plug, and now I get a bunch of adapters.
Oh, you're doing the adapting game.
None of them fit.
So here,
and then I did it again because I was like, maybe it's me.
It is you.
And then I bought another one, and it didn't work, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So here, when was that?
2 months ago.
Okay, throw that thing in the fucking trash,
Joey.
No one's
throwing a whole keyboard in the trash, you psycho.
You don't have the adapter for it. You don't have the cord for it.
Out.
It's sitting there collecting dust. Maybe if you had a single fucking... you have time. You have time. You have time. You have time.
I never said I didn't have time.
Joey has time.
I never said I don't have time.
Joey has time. Joey. Time.
Don't even start.
Fucking asshole. Sorry. Come on, you lined it up. I'm a Lizzo boy.
No, you're a Lizzo boy.
I like Lizzo.
Do you like Lizzo?
What's the name of that song? Don't tell me. Damn it, turns out 100% that bitch. Clang clang? No? No, is that not it?
Clang clang.
Is that 100% that bitch? Even when I'm playing clang clang. No.
Where are you getting that?
No, is it not it?
Frankie, it's not clang clang.
Okay. Give me a hint.
I'm gonna just start reading the lyrics for you.
Took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch when I'm running clang clang.
Where are you getting clang clang?
It's read it to me.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch, even when I'm crying crazy. Is that where you thought clang clang was? And then you thought the name of the song was Clang Clang. You're actually close. Because the name of the song is Truth Hurts.
How is that close?
They're not, Frank. That's the joke.
Double finger it.
Oh, like one of these.
Yeah, just like
when you're in Vegas and they're making you a drink with 4 bottles of tequila.
Just like yeah, you absolutely could.
Oh, dude, I need to milk a cow now. I love that. Too much. That just sounds like a spaceship flying by.
Dude, not enough? You want fresh ingredients. Better ingredients, better pasta.
No, better in Papa John.
Papa John, you're a big fan of his, aren't you? You've had for years and years.
You told me.
I go to that seminar.
You're right.
For,
I was like, yo, I love Papa John's. Really good pizza. You're like, I feel like the owner's got a lot of good ideas. That's what you said.
I never said that.
I like the pizza. He was like, yo,
I was like, this was like 2008.
The mission statement that the
this
CEO had was really good.
This was like 2008, and then you came back from that retreat with him and those other white hooded guys, back in like 2015.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
You
told me.
No. I'm
you
pretty,
were like,
pretty
yo,
sure.
Papa John actually has a lot of bright ideas, and I was like, I don't know about that.
I didn't say that.
You did. You were like, yo, the garlic butter sauce.
If I did say that, I was in reference to his food. It was not in reference to anything he said in his lifetime.
Well, I just feel like, and you were on that business call that he made that one time.
Was I?
I feel like you were.
I don't think I was on that business call as much as I was recording it for you. If I was, I mean, you're pretty adamant that you like to be included in all these calls and stuff.
Yeah, but really only because I know you like it, and I like to get you a good birthday.
I do like the food, but you have always been a big fan of Papa John the person.
Well, we can agree to disagree. I think you're getting me wrong here.
Oh,
Wizardry is probably a little gay, right?
I mean, you see how they flick those wrists?
Yeah, it's like
you see those. Yeah. Absolutely. You need a little flair.
Also,
us straights, we got nothing.
Yeah,
We're just like, we'd be like this. We'd be like, Avada Kedavra. Fucking, here we go. You know?
I'd be too nervous to
Wingardium Levioso.
I guess.
Yeah, I was like, the fucking. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. You saw he did that one, too, where he
I know, bro. I know. They whip it around.
Dude, he fucked that shit up.
Wizardry is gay. And think about this, right? The straightest person in that entire series was Robert Pattinson in that one movie, and he fucking died.
And they killed him off quick.
Yeah. You just
all the
don't
girls
last
liked him,
out
and they
there.
were like, oh, yeah? Fucking bang.
Yeah, all the girls were like, oh my God, he's so hot. And they were like, dude, fucking fuck that guy. How do you put your daughter in timeout?
I say no.
That'll do it.
And I say I'll tell her she's being a bad girl.
One more time. Sorry.
I will tell her.
Yeah.
Ruby, no.
You're right.
You're being a big bad girl.
Now, I got most of that, but the last part felt like something I've never heard before. Can you say that part slow?
It's something you find when you have kids. Like when you talk to Charlie, you sometimes come up with cute things to say and do, and you don't plan it. It's not like I'm thinking in my head like, wow, I'm going to call my daughter a big timer when she's born. It just... I see her and I'm just like, this is a big time baby.
Right.
So she becomes a big timer.
This is a big time baby.
You know, same thing. I don't look at her and go, what cutesy nicknames can I have for her? They just come to me as I say them.
And she's being a bad girl.
And she'll be big time bad girl.
What are you doing with your face? Big time bad girl.
Big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, but, can you do an impression of a pig eating from a trough?
What?
Can you do any animal impressions?
What are you doing?
Honestly, I spent a lot of time in my car, so these are things. These are things I think of.
You're in your car being like, hold on, time out. Don't speak. I need to know the answer to this question. You're in your car and you're out loud going. Like, I wonder what a pig sounds like eating from a trough, and then you do that. Go ahead. You did that in your car by yourself.
Listen, I spent a lot of time in the car, and your mind goes places, Joey. You're going to tell me you've never thought about stuff when you're alone, that you're just like, yo, I can't tell anyone this. The only difference, me, American hero, I tell people what the dumb things I think about.
American hero. I mean, yeah, we all like make like weird noises and like, for no reason. Or
yeah,
like,
boop.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop.
No. Also, you know what I really liked? You know what we had in my basement? You probably know this. In my basement, you remember the little bugs that we had all the time? For some reason, I wasn't afraid of them. The roly-polioles.
Roly-polioles. I remember I saw them recently, or like within the last couple of years, and I was like, oh, roly-poliole. And Becca was like, you mean a potato bug? And I'm like, the fuck is a potato bug? Yeah,
She called roly-poliole bugs potato bugs?
Potato bugs.
Did you scream?
Divorced. She's gone.
You called a lawyer?
I've been single for a while.
Potato bug. Oh, because they look like a baked potato.
I guess. I mean, not even, do they?
No, they look like roly-polioles.
The roly-polio. You know why? Because they roll, they pull, and boy, do they roll.
Holy. I would call my dad. I'd be like, what's the difference between Watts and Volts? And he'd be like, Volts are gay. I'd be like, all right, see ya.
I'd call my dad. He'd be like, well, I'll tell you this. Watts, that came from George Lincoln.
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right.
It would be, my dad would do the same. You ask him a question, he goes, well, hold on.
We got to trace it back.
And God forbid I told him, like, oh, I'm on the basement yard. He'd be like, oh, well, hold on. I got to explain the thing.
He wears his yarmulke all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes his hair's so black that sometimes I don't think he's wearing it.
Bro, I swear to God, I can't tell all the time.
And I see it sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I forget that he's wearing that thing.
Well, it's hard for you to tell being 5'4".
That's enough.
I thought the moon was just a chunk of the Grand Canyon that broke off.
I hope that's not you're being serious.
I'm not even fucking kidding. I really to this minute thought that.
Why did you think that?
When the meteor hit the planet and killed the dinosaur, it knocked
a dinosaur.
There's one left at that point.
Yeah.
It knocked a piece of the Earth off, which was the Grand Canyon, and it kind of formed into what the moon is.
Frankie, that's embarrassing that you would
Why
say
is that embarrassing? Where did the moon come from, Joey?
Just fucking, where did the planet come from?
How is my theory on the moon less fucking dumb than you like a rock just floated on by?
We say a lot on this show. That's easily the dumbest thing that you think. I lost it though. And I was like,
well, it's dead.
No. Well, I don't know.
Well,
I can't see. I need to see a dead
killed
body.
It. Sometimes when you kill a bug or an animal, you feel its life leave its body when you crush it. You know what I'm talking about?
See a therapist.
Crickets and scorpions and shit. I'd do it. If they're dead and I know that they're gone, their souls have left their body. You want to hear something funny?
When you talk sometimes about animals, you sound weird. When their souls have left their body and I can consume, like, what are you saying?
I think at our in-laws, because they live fairly close to kind of like a wooded area, and they pulled a tick off one of the dogs. You put that son of a bitch down, and I fucking burnt it alive.
Remember what I was saying before about the way you talk about it? Like, why?
That's what you're supposed to do to ticks.
You can't just kill?
No, they say burn them.
They say burn them?
Yeah, they.
I think you burn them to get them off your skin, not burn them like blowtorch them.
I think it's like a thing that we do. It's like we've figured out like to get back at the ticks.
If by they you mean serial killers.
Big tick. Big bug tells us to burn the tick. Sometimes I stomp on it, but light enough so that it's like just disabled, but it's still alive, so then a bird can come and eat it.
Frankie, you haven't said anything about insects in the past whatever that have been normal.
I think it's normal.
I think that someone needs to talk to you.
No, I think I'm just trying to do.
You just said you disabled a fly so that a bird could eat it.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to give back to the circle of life, baby. Because guess what's going to happen to that bird?
Why does it need to be alive? Go.
It's a bit more fresh.
I'll save you time.
What do you want?
More fresh. What makes you think I've eaten ants?
Well, you're right.
I don't like bugs.
You're right. Well, if they're
I'd eat an ant?
If they're already dead and their souls are not there, you might
stop
as well
talking about souls.
You might as well eat
because
them.
you talk about souls like you're Lucifer.
I'm not a Lucifer, Joe. That would be.
They don't have souls. It's easy to. What is this?
The soul's gone. It's just a form at that point in time. You don't feel bad about eating it.
I don't feel, Frankie. The souls don't scare me. Up and I grab it. I go, look at this.
And you grab them and you go like that.
I just do that.
And then you feel their essence just leave their body when you squish them.
This is right, Frankie. You really scare me when you talk about animals like this. Like,
you feel like they're in your hand and you have all that power.
No, like you're a sick person.
I'm not sick, dude.
I think that you're sick.
They're insects. You only hear about serial killers killing cats and fucking wolves and shit like that. You're not hearing them kill insects. Wolves. I don't know why. Killing cats and wolves.